Okay, so let's take a look at part E. Write an equation that represents the relationship between number of bags used, or Y, and an X hours. So what this is saying is use the formula Y equals KX. I've already shown you what K is, so you're going to replace K in this equation. So you have Y equals, put K in here, times X. Sorry, that's too sloppy. This should be X. All right, part F. Your uncle is able to work faster than you. He uses 3 bags for every 2 bags you use. Is this relationship proportional? And explain. Well, if he uses 3, you use 2. If he uses another 3, 6, you use another 2. If he uses another 3, you use another 2. So the question is this proportional? So we have 3 over 2, we have 6 over 4, we have 9 over 6. Could I reduce 3 over 2? Hopefully you're saying no. 1 1/5 is also acceptable, but we're just trying to find equal fractions. If I divide these both by 2, don't I get 3 over 2? And if I divide these by 3, don't I get 3 over 2? So the question is this relationship proportional? And it's yes, and I'd like for you to explain why. And this is one way. Another way you can do this is by making a table. X represents your uncle's number of bags. Y would represent your number of bags. This would be easier to do if you had graph paper, and you can graph 3 to 2. I don't know why this is coming up blurry. And then you can graph 6 to 4, and then you can graph 9 to 6. And you'll notice if you draw a straight line, we not only pass through 0, 0, but we will also have a straight line. And that's also acceptable for an explanation. So you decide which way you like better. If you do the table, please make sure you draw one and make it a lot nicer and neater than mine. It's really hard to see through this phone. Next, part G. What does 0, 0 represent in terms of the situation described? So it's really important when we talk about these that you understand that the first number represents the uncle, the second number represents you. So 0, 0, what does it represent? It means that your uncle uses 0 bags and you use 0 bags. So you can write that sentence out there. And the last one, we did it. Using a graph, show how many bags you would use if your uncle used 18. So you can take this graph here and just continue the X and Y, or you can redraw it here. What I'm going to do, I know it says use a graph. So I didn't mean to cross it out. I wanted to underline it. I'm going to make a table and show you that we could also use a table for this. So here's your uncle, here's you. Remember, he's X, you're Y. So he uses 3 to 2. So if we continue this pattern, I want to continue, sorry, what am I doing here? This is not 12. I'm looking at the wrong side. This is, so add 2, add 2, add 2. I want to take this all the way down, counting by 3 to 18. And I want to continue taking these down, continuing to add by 2 until you get here. So you guys can finish this, and you can tell me what this answer is. But remember what I'm looking for here. This is just another way. I'm looking for you to make an XY chart. If you don't have graph paper, just try to draw it out as neat as you can. And I'm looking for the X, which is the uncle, to go to 18. Okay, and then I want to know how many does that mean for you, which is on your Y. All right, great job hanging in there. I'll see you guys Monday. Happy Thanksgiving.